Dear student, now I give lecture on generation of high direct current voltages. Comes under this topic. We studied about the voltage doubler circuits. In this topic, we studied about introduction, simple voltage doubler and cascaded voltage doubler. First one, introduction about voltage doubler circuits for generation of DC voltages. Last lecture video we studied about the full wave and half wave rectifier circuits which is used to produce the DC voltages. But the both full wave and half wave rectifier circuit produces a DC voltage which is less than the AC maximum voltage. When higher DC voltages are needed for generation, a voltage doubler or cascaded rectifier doubler circuits are used. The schematic diagram of the voltage doublers, that is symbol type and cascaded type, are shown in figure 1A and 1B respectively. Now you see the symbol voltage doubler circuit. The symbol voltage doubler circuit consists of HV transformer T1, C1 and C2 capacitors, R1 and R2 rectifiers and RL load resistance. Input is AC. The output across the RL resistance is 2V, that is 2V maximum. Now we studied about the explanation of symbol voltage doubler circuit. The symbol voltage doubler circuit, the capacitor C1 is charged through rectifier R1 to a voltage of plus V maximum with polarity as shown in the figure during negative half cycle. As the voltage of the transformer raises, that is HV transformer raises to the positive plus V maximum during the next half cycle, the potential of the other terminal of the capacitor C1 raises to a voltage of plus 2 V maximum. That is negative cycle, during negative cycle plus V maximum, during positive cycle plus V maximum. So therefore, the voltage across the capacitor C1 is equal to plus 2 V maximum. That is voltage is doubled. The capacitor C2 is charged through the rectifier R2 to 2V maximum. Normally, the DC output voltage on load will be less than the 2V maximum depending on the time constant C2 or L and the forward charging time constants. The ripple voltage of these circuits will be about 2% for RL by small r less than or equal to 10 and X by R less than or equal to 0.25, where small x and where X and small r are the resistance and reactance of the input transformer. The rectifiers R1 and R2 are rated to a peak inverse voltage, that is PIV abbreviation, of 2V maximum, and the capacitor C1 and C2 must have the same rating. Like that we have to design the symbol voltage doubler circuit. If the load current is large, the ripple also is more. That means the ripple in AC input. The rectifiers R1 and R2 with the high voltage transformer T1 and capacitor C1 and C2 produce an output voltage of 2V across the load resistor RL, which is shown in the figure. Suppose we want more than this 2V voltage, that is output voltage, cascaded voltage doublers are used. That means whenever larger output voltages are needed without changing the input transformer voltage level, we are using the cascade voltage doubler circuit connection. Now we studied about the cascader voltage doubler. The cascader voltage doubler circuit consists of two HV transformers T1 and T2, one isolation transformers T, and then C1, C2, C3, C4, 4 capacitors, R1, R2, R3, R4, 4 rectifiers, RL is the load resistance. What is the difference between simple voltage doubler and cascaded voltage doubler is, in simple voltage doubler, 1 HV transformer, 2 capacitors, 2 rectifier, 1 load resistance. We never use the isolation transformer in simple voltage doubler circuit. But in cascaded voltage doubler circuit, we used 2 HV transformers, 1 insulation transformers, 4 capacitors, 4 rectifiers, 1 load resistance. So the voltage across the load resistance in cascaded voltage doubler is 4V. But the voltage across the load resistor RL in simple voltage doubler is 2V. So due to cascade connection, the output voltage is doubled. In cascade voltage doubler circuit, so either the connection may be series or cascade to obtain the further voltage doubling to 4V, that is from 2V to 4V. T is the isolation transformer, which is used to give an insulation for 2V maximum, since the high voltage transformer T2 is at a potential of 2V maximum above the ground. The voltage distribution along the rectifier string, that is R1, R2, R3, R4, is made uniform by having the capacitors C1, C2, C3 and C4 also of equal values. That means C1 to C4, 4 capacitors are designed equal values, and then the rectifier string R1 to R4 is made uniform only. This is the design procedure for making cascaded voltage doubler circuits. The cascaded voltage doubler arrangement may be extended to give from 4V to 6V, 8V, 10V and so on by repeating further stages with suitable isolating transformers. In all the voltage doubler circuits, if valves are used, now we are using only rectifiers. Suppose rectifier valves are used in the voltage doubler circuits, means already we understood the rectifier valves in the previous lecture videos. The rectifier valves consist of filament transformers, cathodes, anodes. Suppose in all the voltage doubler circuits, if valves are used, the filament transformer have to be suitably designed and insulated, as all the cathodes will not be at the same potential from the ground. The arrangement, that means the cascaded voltage doubler arrangement, suppose if more than the 4 volt output voltage across the load resistance, we use the cascaded step further. Figure 1C represents the waveforms of the voltage doubler circuits. Here 3 waveform is there, 1, 2, 3. The 1 represents the AC input voltage waveform. The 2 represents the AC output voltage waveform with capacitor filter. And then third number represents the DC output voltage waveform with capacitor filter. Now see the waveform, x-axis time, y-axis is voltage. So the input waveform is sinusoidal. So we are getting the same waveform, but that means the AC output waveform with the capacitor filter only. So this filter is used to remove the ripple in AC, and then the DC is a steady state only, that is represented by number 3. Okay, so this is the waveforms of AC voltage and DC output voltage on no load of the voltage doubler circuit, not under loaded condition, no load conditions. Thank you students. In this lecture video, we studied about the voltage doubler circuits. Thank you for listening this class.